All right, welcome back everyone. Setback now forward. This section is about the ultimate man trap. I mean, isn't it true that sometimes we do things and we trap ourselves or we lose our freedom? Absolutely. Is it possible that sometimes we get overwhelmed and we stop ourselves from moving forward? You bet. First, let me explain to you just something really powerful called the masculine mind. It works much differently than anything else. For us, everything's got to be linear. When I talk point A to point B, I mean, it's a straight line, yet our experience tends to be it's all over the place. We like to have all our ducks in a row before we move forward. And what I'm telling you is those ducks never stay in a row in the real world. Success, entrepreneurship, business, it's always moving parts, and you have to be able to dance and lead with them and not be stoic and rigid. We got to be flexible yet powerful at the same time. So men trap themselves. Part of the reason you've had a setback, a failure, loss, divorce, or you're ready to take a huge leap and elevate your life is because you've had some pain and you've trapped yourself into situations or relationships or partnerships or even conversations that didn't work out for you. I want to uncover those reasons right now on the board behind me. We're going to take a look at three things. What causes men to get trapped? And the first trap that men have is, this is my artwork. The first trap that we have is that we overthink stuff. And we actually think that's a part of our own way of doing due diligence or being right or trying to make the right decision or do the right thing. And it's not. If you're up here and you're overthinking, then you're completely disconnected from purpose. And we want purpose to be that leading, guiding force. We want our mind to be able to strategize certain things, but not so much that it stops us. Overthinking creates uncertainty. When you are uncertain, you're lacking certainty in moving forward, so you don't have enough energy, momentum, or power to act. And what happens is, in order to gain more, you go back to thinking about it harder, more, pushing or forcing, and eventually you get overwhelmed and burned out. Okay, makes sense? The second one is that we accumulate knowledge and information, and then we get stuck with it. We build so much knowledge because you want to be smart about every decision you make, right? So you learn and you study and you learn and you study. You feel better about yourself. You feel like you're making changes or you have this new awareness, but you don't have any new results as a result of that. A lot of information, no results. So what's happened here is you've become uncomfortably comfortable. You are comfortable with your situation the way that it is, even though you're not getting results, because at least you have more information and knowledge now than you did before. But there's a party that's really uncomfortable with not having any new results. That's the second ultimate trap. Here's the third. We do this wonderful thing called waiting, delaying, pushing away, and avoiding, kind of like going to the doctor and you keep telling yourself, I just need to rest and my stress and cholesterol will go down, or whatever the issue is. And you know damn well that's not true. You just don't want to confront it. And when we reach this zone, when we are undecided, we're no longer willing to confront what's in front of us. Knowing what's behind that confrontation is everything you want as a man, as a father, as a husband. And so you become undecided. You just won't make the decision to move forward. You won't turn it on, change your vibration, change your state to move forward to have what you want. You've now trapped yourself. Okay? These are the three biggest man traps. In the book, I list a couple more, but these are the big ones that really get men down. And all of these, by the way, I just realized they're all three U's. The three U's. They're a great way to emasculate yourself. Okay, this is how men emasculate themselves. So let's talk solutions now. We have a couple of them, okay? Number one, if you've watched my Get Clear video and Get Grounded, it gets you out of your head and back into your body, because that's where manifestation occurs. We love to do stuff, but you've got to be clear, powerful, and grounded. When you find yourself overthinking, thinking too much, stuck, or you're delaying your decisions, you got to get back into your body. You got to breathe all the way down and out. That's the first thing, to clear your mind so you can see what the very next step is. And almost always it's very simple. It's almost always very, very simple. Number two, solutions. I'm going to write these down for you right now, okay? So the first one is you just got to sit and get clear. And what I mean by that is you've got to get out of this and out of this. Okay? No more thinking. There's nothing up there you need to know. What I'm showing you right now is how to get certain. Because when you're certain, you'll make the decision. When you're uncertain, you're going to be undecided. And certainty is nothing more than a state of mind. It's nothing more than your experience in this moment is I'm absolutely certain. And you have things like that in your life you're absolutely certain about. Maybe it is when you go to the gym. Maybe it's your wife. Maybe it's your kids, something you're absolutely certain about. We just need to take that certainty and apply it to this specific area where you're feeling trapped so that you can break through. The second thing is I want you to start building BS. And it's not what you think. This stands for belief systems. Inside of you, you have tons of beliefs about why you're successful, why you've been successful. And I want you to start stacking those beliefs on top of each other. What I mean by that is go back and ask yourself, how was I showing up when I was the most successful in my life? If you feel like you don't have that yet, ask yourself, how will I be showing up when I am the most successful in my life? And you start writing those down, whether it's what your thought process, it was your strategy, it was your team. For me, it will sound like this. I know when I show up 100%, the universe will always meet me halfway. My discipline makes results. My work ethic is why I'm always free to choose what I want when I want. I know that I'm here for a bigger reason than just myself. All those beliefs, I start stacking them, okay? We want to start stacking them on top of each other. Because what that does is it gives us a lot more certainty to break through these, okay? That's all we're doing. Sit, get clear, get back into your body. Start stacking those beliefs you have about yourself, because these beliefs are really about what do I really believe about myself and what I want to accomplish. And when you start to stack those beliefs, you're building massive certainty. Then you can make that decision. Certainty always comes before decision making. Certainty always comes before getting clear. That's how you break through the ultimate man trap. So do these right now. First, I want you to get clear. And then once you start stacking all your most empowering beliefs you have about your success, your product, yourself, your service that are enriching and empowering and enlivening, and then start stacking them. And then you're going to start to repeat them out loud to yourself. And the primary one, when you're in the trap, this is number 3 solution. Your primary one is let this be easy. Let this be easy. That's my ongoing affirmation. Let everything be easy. Because when it's easy and I'm certain, I'm not overthinking, I'm not waiting, and I'm not taking on more and more knowledge to overcompensate for the fact that I'm uncomfortable and I'm uncertain. It's all about certainty, okay? All right, let's head to the next course.